A last word by Ernest Dowson. Let us go hence, the night is now at hand, the day is overworn, the birds all flown, and we have reaped the crops that gods have sown. Despair and death, deep darkness o'er the land, broods like an owl. We cannot understand laughter or tears, we have only known surpassing vanity. Vain things alone have driven our perverse and aimless band. Let us go hence, somewhere strange and cold, to hollow lands where just man and unjust fear and end of labor. As a rest for the old, freedom to all from love and fear and lust. Dry now our torn hands, or pray the earth unfold our life-sick hearts and turn them into dust. A song of a setting sun by Ernest Dowson. A song of a setting sun. The sky in the west is red, and the day is all but done. While yonder, up overhead, all too soon, there rises so-called the Syriac moon. A song of a winter day, the wind of the north doth blow, from sky that's chill and grey, on fields where no crops now grow, fields long shorn of bearded barley and golden corn. A song of the faded flower, just plucked in the tender bud, and fair and fresh for an hour in a lady's hair it stood. Now, now, faded it lies in the dust and low. April Love by Ernest Dowson. We've walked in love's land a little way, we've learned his lesson a little while, and shall we not part at the end of day, with a sigh, a smile? A little while in the shine of the sun we will twine together, joined lips forgot how the shadows fall when day is done and when love is not. We have made no vows, we have been none be broke, our love was free as the wind on the hill, there was no word said, we need wish unspoke, we have wrought no ill. So shall we not part at the end of day, who have loved and lingered a little while, join lips for the last time, go away with a sigh, a smile. Beyond by Ernest Dowson. Love's aftermath. I think the time is now that we must gather in, alone apart, the saddest crop of all the crops that grow, love's aftermath. Ah, sweet, sweet yesterday, the tears that start cannot put back the dial. This is, I throw our harvesting, the kisses chill my heart, our lips are cold, averted eyes evoke the twilight of poor love. We can but part, dumbly and sadly, reaping as we sow love's aftermath. She's smiling, dear, a little while be sad, by Ernest Dowson. She's smiling, dear, a little while be sad. Here in the silence under the warm moon, sweeter thine eyes. But how can I be glad, knowing we change so soon? For love's sake, dear, be silent. Cover me in the deep darkness of her falling hair. Fierce upon me and the memory of what is all men share. How cold this moment we perpetuate. Must we grow old and leaden-eyed and grey, and taste no more the wild and passionate love source of today? Grown old and faded, sweet, and past desire let memory die, lest there be too much ruth, remembering the old, extinguished fire of our divine lost youth. A red pomegranate of her perfect mouth, my lips life fruitage, might I taste and die here in thy garden, where the scanted south wind chastens agony, reap death from thy live lips in one long kiss, and look my last into thine eyes and rest. What sweet said life to me sweeter than this, swift dying on thy breast? If it may not be, for love's sake, dear, keep silent still, and dream that we shall lie, red mouth to mouth, entwined in all this sea of the south wind's melody. Here in thy garden, through the sighing boughs, beyond the reach of time and chance and change, a bitter life and death, and broken woes, the sadness is strange. Grey Nights by Ernest Dowson. A while we wandered, thus it is I dream, through a long sandy track of no man's land, where only poppies grew among the sand, to which we, plucking, cast with scant esteem, and ever sadly into the sad stream, which followed us as we went hand in hand, and the estranged stars, a route unplanned, seeing all things in the shadow of a dream. And even sadly as the stars expired, we found the poppies rarer, till thine eyes grew all my light, to light me were too tired. And that were darkening, that no service might haunt me of the lost days we desired, after the more life flung those memories. Grove by Ernest Dowson. Who watched the glory of a childhood change, how sorrowful to find the child I knew, loved long ago in lily time, become a maid, mysterious and strange, with fair pure eyes, dear eyes, but not the eyes I knew of old in the olden time. So on my doubting soul the ancient good of her dear childhood in the new disguise dawned, and I hastened to adore the glory of a waking maidenhead, and found the old tenderness within the deepening eyes, but kinder than before. If we must part, by Ernest Dowson. If we must part, then let it be like this, not heart on heart, not with the useless anguish of a kiss, but touch mine hand and say, until tomorrow or some other day, if we must part. Words are so weak, when love hath been so strong. Let silence speak. Life is a little while, and love is a long. A time to sow and reap. After harvest, a long time to sleep, but words are weak. In Spring, by Ernest Dowson. See how the trees and the oases live, are green bedecked and the woods uplift. The meadows have donned the cape of flowers, the air is soft with sweet May showers, and the birds make melody. But the spring of a soul that comes no more for you or for me. The lazy hum of the busy bees murmuring through the almond trees, the jonquil flower with the gay blonde head, the primrose peeps from the mossy bed, and the violets scan the lane. Are the flowers of a soul, the flowers of a soul, for you and for me bloom never again. My Lady April, by Ernest Dowson. Dew on her robe and on her tangled hair, twin dewdrops for eyes behold her pass, with dainty step rushing the young green grass, the while she trills some high fantastic air, full of feathered sweetness. She's fair, and all a flower like beauty as a glass, mirrors of hope and love, and still, alas, traces of tears her languid lashes were. Say, doth she weep for very wantonness, or is it that she dimly doth foresees across her youthful joys grow less and less the burden of the days that are to be? Autumn and withered leaves and vanity, and winter bringing end and bareness. On the birth of a friend's child, by Ernest Dowson. Mark the day white on which the fates have smiled. Eugenia and Egeria have a child. No abundant grace kind Jove imparts, if she but copy other parents' parts. And muses long devoted to her race grant her Egeria's virtues and her face. Nor stop your bounty where, but add to it your genius learning and your genius wit. The Dead Child, by Ernest Dowson. Sleep on, ye know, the last sleep is the best, and on thy brow, and on thy quiet breast, violets are throw. Thy scanty years, the mine a little while, life had no fears to trouble thy brief smile with toil or tears. Lie still, and be for evermore a child, begrudgingly, whom life has not defiled and render we. Slumber so deep, no man would rashly wake. I hardly weep, fain only, for thy sake, to share thy sleep. As to be dead, dead here with thee today, and all is said, goodbye we to lay my very head. The very best, I tried so tired of play, I stand confessed. I want to come thy way and share thy rest. The Garden of Shadow, by Ernest Dowson. Love heeds no more the sighing of the wind against the perfect flowers. The garden's close is grown a wilderness, where none shall find one straight, last beetle of one last year's rose. O bright, bright hair, O mauve like a ripe fruit, can famine be so nigh to harvesting? Laughed for song with a broken lute, and grass of grapevines go for murmuring. Let the wind blow against the perfect flowers, and all the garden change and glow of spring. Love's grown blind with no more count of hours, nor part in seed time nor in harvesting. The Moon Maiden's Song, by Ernest Dowson. Sleep, cast the canopy over the sleeper's brain, then grows memory when you wake again. Love stays a summer night till lights of morning come, then takes the winged flight back to her starry home. Sleep, yet my days are mine, love seal is over me. Far woe my ways from wine, then woe thy memory. Love stays a summer night till lights of morning come, then takes the winged flight back to her starry home. The Sea Change, by Ernest Dowson. The river and ocean meet in great tempestuous throne beyond the bar, and the dunes the white-capped rollers break, above when windmill stands forlorn on the arid grassy down. I will set my sail on a stormy day, and cross the bar and seek what I have sought and never found, the exquisite one crown, which crowns one day with all its calm the passionate and the weak. And the mad winds are unreined, it will not storm my sea. I have ever loved thee so, I have ever done thee wrong in dreary terrestrial ways. When I trust myself to weave with last great hope, arise and sing thine ultimate great song, sung to so many better men, or sing at last to me, at which when once a man has heard, he heeds not overlong. I have bent my sail when the great day comes, the kisses on my face shall seal all things that are old, outworn, and anger and regret shall fade as the dreams and days shall fade, and in thy salt embrace, and thy fierce caresses blind mine eyes, and my limbs grow stark and set, all that I know in all my mind shall no more have a place. The very ways of man and the one woman I shall forget. The Three Witches, by Ernest Dowson. All the moonshine nights are over, and the days of grey and dun. There's neither May nor clover, and the day and night are one. Not a hamlet, not a city meets so strained and tearless eyes, and the plain without a pity, with worn grass drops and dies. You shall wander through the meaning of a day and see no light, for leeching arms are leaning on the ends of endless night. We the children of a straight, dear portions of the moon, in a gay and silent party we are riding to you soon. Burning ramparts ever burning, To the flame which never dies, we are yearning, 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 our gay and tearless eyes. In the plain without a pity, hamlet nor a city, with one grass drops and dies. To a lost love, by Ernest Dowson. I seek no more the bridge, the gulf that lies betwixt our separate ways. For vainly my heart prays, hop drops ahead and dies. I see the sad tired answer in your eyes. I did not heed, and yet the stars were clear, dreaming what love God made, lives grown so separate. But at the last, my dear, I see we should not have been very near. Knew the end before the end was nigh, the stars have grown so plain. Vainly I sigh, in vain for things that come to some, but unto you and me will never come. To his mistress, by Ernest Dowson. There comes an end to summer, to spring showers and all ripe. As mumming to reach mamma has somewhere end in time. And since life ends and laughter and leaves fall and tears dry, who shall call love immortal when all that is must die? Nay, sweet, let's leave unspoken the woes the fates gainsay, for all woes made are broken, we love but while we may. Let's kiss when kissing pleases, and part when kisses pall. Perchance, this time tomorrow we shall not laugh at all. Yours, my love, completest, strongest years know, the devil take your sweetest, and make such woe. Life is a mask that changes, a fig for constancy. Love with all the better, when love which is not free. Transition, by Ernest Dowson. A little while to walk with thee, dear child, to lean on thee my weak and weary head. When evening comes, winter skies are wild, the leafless trees are black, the leaves long dead. A little while to hold thee and to stand by harvest fields of bending golden corn. And a predestined silence, and thine hand lost in the night, long and weary and forlorn. A little while to love thee, scarcely time to love thee well enough, and time to part, to fare through wintry fields alone and climb the frozen hills, not knowing where thou art. Short summer-time, and when my heart's desire, the winter and the darkness, one by one the roses fall, the pale roses expire, then the slow decadence of the sun. Vain hope, by Ernest Dowson. Sometimes, to solace my sad heart, I say, while late it be, while little time be past, while the summer skies be overcast, haply I will go down to her some day, and cast my rests of life before her feet, that she may have her will of me, being so sweet and none gainsay. So might she look on me with pitying eyes, and lay calm hands of healing on my head. Because of thy long pains be comforted, for I, even I am love. Sad soul arise, so for her graciousness I might at last gaze on the very face of love, and hold him fast in no disguise. Haply I said she will take pity on me, for later come, long after lily time, with burden of phrased days and drifted rhyme. Her kind, calm eyes, down dropping maidenly, shall change, grow soft, where yet is time, meseems I said for solace, why now these things are dreams and may not be. What is love? By Ernest Dowson. What is love? Is it a folly? Is it mirth or melancholy? Joys above, are there many, or not any? What is love? If you please, a most sweet folly, full of mirth and melancholy, both of these, and its sadness worth or gladness, if you please. Privy where goes love a-hiding? Is he long and is abiding anywhere? Can you bind him when you find him? Privy where? With spring days love comes and dallies, on the mountains through the valleys lie love's ways, when he leaves you and deceives you in spring days. Wisdom, by Ernest Dowson. Love wine and beauty and the spring, though the wine is red and spring is here, and through the elm and blossoms ring the dove-like voices of idea. Love wine and spring and beauty, while the wine are flavor and spring makes a treachery and so soft a smile that none may think of toil and tasks. While when spring goes on hurrying feet, look not thy sorrow in the eyes, and bless the freedom from thy sweet, this is the wisdom of the wise. You would have understood me had you waited, by Ernest Dowson. You would have understood me had you waited. I could have loved you, dear, as well as he, had we not been impatient, dear, and fated always to disagree. What is the use of speech? Silence the fitter, lest we should still be wishing things unsaid. All the words we ever spake were bitter, shall I reproach you dead? And let this earth your portion, like this cover all the old anger, setting us apart. Always and all, in truth was I your lover, always I held your heart. I have met other women who were tender, as you were cold, dear, with graces rare. Think you I turned to them, or made surrender, I who had found you fair? Had we been patient, dear, had we waited, I had fought death for you better than he. But from the very first, dear, we were fated always to disagree. Late I come to you, no death discloses, love it and life was not to be our part. On your low-lying moan between your roses sadly I cast my heart. I would not waken you, night is fitter, death and the darkness give you unto me. Yet we who loved so, were so cold and bitter, hardly can disagree.